of questions in regards to our tokenomics. Today, I'm going to show you exactly what the SQR tokenomics are and what it means, and to answer all of your questions. So to start, I'm here on our docs. If you check the Magic Store docs, you can click here, SQR tokens. You'll get all this information that I'm reviewing right now. I'll leave you a link down below this video. So let's get started first with the basic tokenomics. I'll even zoom in a little bit so you can see it much better. Okay, cool. So first of all, there's a cap of 1 billion SQR tokens. Okay, so it's a fixed amount of 1 billion tokens. And this is how we're gonna split it up so you guys understand exactly how these tokens are distributed. So first of all, we have 20% to the team, lock up 12 months, and then vesting for 30 months. It means that 12 months, when you see a lockup, it means that the team cannot sell these tokens now to increase the sell pressure of the token. So it's locked. And then during 30 months, every single month, a certain percentage is released for these 30 months. Advisors. So if you're following this project for a while, you know that we have top tier advisors that helped us throughout this way from the beginning. They get 5% altogether. So it's not each of the advisors. They get 5% in total, lock up 12 months, and then vesting for another 30 months. Let's even make this a little bit zoomed in. Okay, we have the private round, phase 1. So we've raised $3.9 million, 5% distributed 1 month after DEX or SEX listing. So that's on the 11th of January, in a few days. 1 month after that, 5% is going to be distributed. And then 6 months, it's going to be locked. And then 24 months, it's going to be vesting. The private round, phase 1, investors include Binance Labs, as you already know, Crypto.com Capital, Republic, Gate.io Labs, Huobi Ventures, and a lot of other very, very big names. Usually, they don't sell the tokens, especially not in the beginning. But I don't know what's going to happen on their end. But just for you guys to understand, if you research a little bit about how these VCs handle their investments, even CZ once said that Binance Labs literally doesn't sell the tokens, especially not in the first few years of the project. But once again, do your own research in regards to that. We have a KOL round where we've raised $1.5 million, $1.5 billion, where 5% is distributed 1 month after DEX or SEX listing. So just like the private round phase 1, and then it's a lockup for 6 months, and then investing for 20 months instead of 24 months. KOLs that invested in our project include, again, very, very big names. You can check out on our Discord. We're not going to share all of their names just to keep their privacy for investments. You know, they want to, at the end of the day, be private. But once you start seeing a lot of videos come up about Magic Square, as you can see, if you search Magic Square in the YouTube, you're going to see tens and tens of different videos. So these are part of our KOLs, not only videos, but tweets, Instagram posts, TikTok, Telegram, etc. After that, we have private round phase 2. So you've raised $3.6 million at a $90 million fully diluted market cap valuation, where 10% is distributed after the SEX listing. So since we're listing on Bybit, on the 11th of January, 10% of their tokens will be released. Then it's a lockup for 6 months, then vesting for 18 months. Then we have the public sale. So public sale is where we're doing it for our community. We're doing it on TokenSoft. We have a lot of people that have registered, and only 1% of the tokens, so 10 million SQR tokens, are going to be available for purchase. And it's 10% is released after the TGE, and then it's vesting for 9 months. $1 million we're raising at 0.1, so 10 cents per SQR token. Then we have the ecosystem grants. So this has to do with anything. If you're new to the Magic Store portal, then you can check all of the things that we're doing for the ecosystem. For example, the daily SQR pool, whether it's anything that's related to karma rewards, etc. This is vesting for 36 months, so none of it is released in, or I would say not a large amount is released, especially not in the immediate TGE date. Once again, not to create a large influx of sell pressure. We have the pre-TGE dropped of 1%, so this is unlocked. Anyone that participated in our airdrop campaigns. We have community rewards, where 11%, so vesting for 36 months. We have a market maker, 3%, liquidity and listing, 7%, reserves, 21%, and total fixes, as I've said, 1 billion SQR tokens. Now let's go over a few questions that you guys might have had. So I'm going to go over the questions and answers, and I'm going to add a little bit from my own. So the first question is not really relatable to you guys. It's more to devs that use the SQR testnet token. So our Magic Square Beta tokens claim Magic Square Beta's testnet version for testing purposes only. So again, it's for the ones who are in the really beginning stages who used the SQR tokens for our testing purposes, I would say. So it's not really relevant to you guys, but obviously if it's a testnet token, then it's not a real SQR token. Now let's get to the more interesting questions. When is SQR going to be listed? SQR token will be listed on Bybit on the 11th of January 2024. So we're now on the 8th of January. So it's literally this Thursday. So now we're on Monday. Now you need to understand something very important. We've decided only to list on Bybit for mainly reasons that took the whole ecosystem in a certain point of view, where we're saying if we now centralize all of our efforts in one exchange, we'll be able to get a lot more data from this specific event, and then we'll be able to list on other exchanges with that data to understand exactly how much tokens to release to the exchange, etc., and what price, and so on and so forth. Of course, the price is going to be decided based on the supply and demand on Bybit. And to anyone that's asking what, you couldn't get other exchanges, we could have gotten any exchanges that we've sent to the request, because the exchange at the end of the day, except for Binance, which Binance we'll talk about in a separate video, but Binance, they have their own rules, okay? But all the other exchanges, which have a lot of users and a lot of people that can purchase tokens, most of them, if you check our cap table, you'll see that there are investors. So whether it's Gate.io, Huobi Ventures, KuCoin, Labs, and others, all right? So that's in regards to why we've decided to list only with one exchange. Once we'll get enough data from Bybit, of course, we'll add the SQR tokens to other exchanges. We're going to buy the SQR tokens right now. So again, it's going to be on Bybit in the beginning. Never check certain messages from Telegram groups telling you, hey, purchase it on PancakeSwap, on Uniswap, whatever. Always look at our socials to understand where you can buy it. And right now, it's only on Bybit. How is the SQR token sustainable in the long run against dumps from people who earn karma points in the community? So we have a 30% SQR token buyback with a lockup period of 12 to 24 months. When people sell, in the long run, this balances sellers with buyers. So Magic Squares buys back tokens from the users that want to sell it. Just like companies in NASDAQ do it. Of course, it's legal. Apple does it. Other big companies, so just research that if you want. What is a buyback? And Magic Square will buy back, as you can see, 30% of the tokens with a lockup period of 12 to 24 months. The SQR token, inflationary. SQR token is not inflationary because the supply is limited, but the process of releasing tokens to the market is considered inflationary because we're distributing more rewards to the users. Does the SQR token have a burning mechanism? No, because this mechanism is considered by many regulators as a security instrument. If you don't understand certain topics from here, just search them on Google, because I don't want to waste the people that already know what it is, their time. Besides using SQR tokens for grants and rewards and rewarding users based on their karma, will there be other use cases for SQR tokens? So for now, no. But users and projects are going to have a ton of use cases to use the SQR tokens. We've just started. I don't know how long you guys have been seeing what we've been doing, but we're just started with the possibilities and the ideas that we have. Right now, what you're seeing is 1%, even not 1%, a very small amount of the capabilities that we're looking to do with the Magic Store and the whole SQR token ecosystem. So that's very important to also take in consideration. How are we planning to distribute SQR tokens to our Magic Store users based on their karmas? All rewards accumulated pre-DG will have no lockup or vesting. This includes the rewards from daily campaigns, the SQR accumulated during the beta, and the upcoming Road to TGE campaign, which are planning to launch in the subsequent weeks. This means that all of our users will receive their token holdings on launch day with zero restrictions. So if you participated in certain campaigns and you've earned SQR tokens, this will have no lockup or vesting. So you'll be able to withdraw them to your wallet and sell them if you'd like on the exchange. Do you have plans to integrate staking platform for SQR? Yes, in the very near future, I would say. Okay, so in the very near future, we have a lot of staking possibilities and staking ideas and different advantages for our stakers of the SQR tokens. How can you briefly explain the utility behind the SQR tokens? Governance, advertising, affiliation, membership. Again, we're going to have separate videos about the whole utility from the SQR tokens. But it's huge. We have Magic Boost that's going to be all SQR token based. We're going to have in the future option for advertisers. So for example, for projects that want to do a bidding mechanism, just like in Google, where you search for exchange and then you can see who's on the top sponsored. This is going to be with SQR token. Membership. Launchpad. We're going to have a Magic Launchpad. We're going to have a governance. Everything is going to be with SQR tokens, of course, with other possibilities as well, but mainly we're going to focus on the SQR token. Can users earn more rewards from the daily rewards pool by referring friends? Yes, by having active members from referrals, users can earn a bigger stake from the rewards pool. So for karma purposes, if you've invited friends and they've joined the Magic Store, we have a whole video talking about refer a friend. You earn karma for that, and you can increase your karma rewards and your SQR token rewards. So that's this was a video. It's a little bit longer usually from the videos in the past, but it's a very important video talking about the tokenomics. If you have any questions, let us know on Discord. And if you have anything else that you'd like me to add in future videos talking about our tokenomics, just let us know and I'll be happy to add. Thank you so much for watching. I want to see you guys in the next